Hello guys, hope you're doing well today. I'm coming at you with the next excerpt in my first novel in my series, Black and White Odyssey of Eden. Let's go ahead and have at this. Matthew gave a piercing look at Dmitri, as if to remind him of their unspoken agreement to avoid futility. Though a simple shout did crack the monitor, Dmitri said in a scathing retort, glaring back at Matthew. Dmitri's face relaxed. You simply refuse to give up on a principle that simply cannot be wrong. But its execution can never be right. Such is the fate of an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. How could anyone possibly remain angry at you for an extended period? While Dmitri said this, with still a somewhat sardonic tone, he nevertheless, deep down, did mean it. Or can it be? Dmitri tried to drown the thought, but anger swelled up within him. Again, the scientist said. Chapter 7. A Walk Among Dimensions. In the grandest scales of transgression of human events, the impossible eventually becomes inevitable, eventually becomes reality. All we're doing is condensing it. If we do not, we will be outpaced by evil. The scientist spoke reverently, authoritatively even, to Alan as they continued to walk about the corridors of the compound. The scientist providing the erstwhile president a one-on-one mentoring session. Like any market, whether it be of ideas, currency, or the human soul, our lives follow a cyclical trend line. If pushed too hard in one direction, say upward, then what goes up must come down. The downward path may become unrecoverable, collapsing the commodity like a penny stock. So, said Alan, it's kind of spiritual bankruptcy. Yes, and sadly, humans never understood this. We never understood this. When you resign your will to the perceived authority of false idols, you sow the seeds of your own demise. No matter how well-intended, no matter how fearful we remain, those choices resigned to the force of another will, or wills, inevitably and eventually fall back into our own hands. If too late they return, our path may be unrecoverable. Is it unrecoverable? You're proving otherwise. No. You misunderstand, my friend. I'm living our failures, our lack of clairvoyance, foresight. Every drop of blood I shed, every blow I take, every agonizing defeat, every infinitesimally small moment in eternity, I am paying what we refused. The fact that you do not see this does not change the reality that I have been living it. All of us here, having started with only the 7 of us elder messengers, are doing that, taking undue burden upon our shoulders for the sins that humanity never reconciled before it was too late. You're saying that the world's disconnection with itself is your disconnection with the future Eden you seek. That this is your odyssey. Essentially, yes. We are all, here in the looking glass, partaking in that effort. How can you forgive me? How can I forgive myself? Catherine, who had been walking along behind them as they talked, said this to the two of them. When I look into my own eyes, I can't see anything. You sure about that, Catherine? Emily? The scientist said this while looking down with melancholia. You see, you don't remember it here yet, as it is a life far past in a bygone era that you lived, and one that you are soon to live again, multiple times. or pardon me, multiple times over. But you are far more important than you realize, playing a bigger role than you could have ever imagined. I'm sure. I can't join you when that time comes, but I can tell you that I know it comes, and is indeed coming. But if nothing else, change has occurred, and you are here with me now. That's this section. I'll continue with the next one in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.